we last left off, you guys had been the group of everyone but Shadow and Glenn had traveled through the dungeon. For your various interests. You were looking for some of you were looking for your friends. Some of you wanted to find out the secrets of the library, and then others felt like they had to protect, or some of you got hired to help. Glenn, Shadow, you had been perusing through this dungeon when your friend had when you guys had all agreed to rest, and your friend Dopey had left your friend Dopey had decided to go and check out a little further ahead while you guys waited for your friend Philomer to catch up. As you guys were taking your rest, a few hours had passed, and you had heard some noises and some screaming, and you had started to argue with your prisoner friend person.
He's starting to explain it now where we left off
earlier in your dungeon adventure. And when you came up, you guys had been demanding to know what he had done about the dungeon, and what was further down here.
Did he give us his name?
They did not give you their name. No. They were malnourished. They were very scrawny. And as you were demanding information from them, and had been yelling at them for some time, trying to come up with some kind of coherent plan, you guys had turned around and saw a huge group of ragtag individuals come up behind you guys, to which Shadow and Glenn, you only recognized the one as Philomer, your friend who you had gone through a few adventures with in the past, and he had seemed to gather up a little posse to come in and rescue you guys after you had disappeared for 4 days. For 4 to 5 days. And
It felt like months.
and which was news to you as you turned around and had asked him who all these people were and why he brought so many. He had told you guys that you had been gone for about a week. To which shocked you as you guys felt like you had only been gone or in this dungeon for a few hours at most, maybe half a day at the very most. And your friend, the prison guard, had made some comment along the lines that gave away that he knew that the time, or they knew that the time was passing at this accelerated rate outside of this dungeon. And that's where we left off last week, was you guys encountering this big group who consists of 2 Dragonborn, 1 black and 1 blue. The black Dragonborn played it out a bit more in what you'd consider warrior fighting gear. The blue Dragonborn having some kind of instruments. Your friend, your half-elf friend, Philomer, who you've seen a couple of times, and a red tiefling with white long hair, and towering over all of them is a gray Goliath with almost bell green eyes. And where we left off was with Frilimir telling you, and you processing the information that you had been missing for 4 to 5 days, as it had only felt like a small amount of time for you. So, what do you guys want to do now? You are currently a hallway and a half away from these giant doors that
Dopey went. He went that way.
where Dopey had led to, where a few hours ago you had heard screaming. Not a few hours ago, like an hour or two ago, you had heard some screaming as you didn't want to charge in there, foolishly. You have your prison person kind of cornered as you and Shadow tower over them, as you were trying to get information about what was farther in the dungeon, to which they had replied to you that they had told you that they were in that prison for their protection, not for any kind of punishment.
Can I tell what race he is? I don't think he said that.
They seem human. And then, so you are all at the end of this corridor, and you can see down to your right side of a hallway that goes a decent amount. But most of you don't know what lies beyond that hallway. Only Glenn and Shadow, having staked out the place, would. So what do you guys want to do? Glenn and Shadow, you could tell them where Dopey is. Frilimir, you would know that Dopey was with them.
Okay.
Ness, you would assume, because he had made mention of doing some kind of quick crawl through dungeon before he had disappeared. And the other three wouldn't have any idea about. They just know that they're in here trying to help this blue dragonborn find his friend, who they don't really know anything about. So you guys can continue on. You can push this human prisoner for more info that they may or may not have, or you could kind of see who these strangers in either regard to each other are. Frilimir, you being the only real link between these two groups of people, for all Glenn and Shadow know, they could easily be just an ambushing party, but the fact that they have probably the only thing keeping them from swinging out recklessly at them, I'm sure.
So, when we realized that, or when I realized that you guys had left me to sleep off probably my hangover, and, tra-la-la down here, and as I can tell, you've lost the dwarf.
He went on ahead to scout the place out, but we haven't heard from him for a few hours.
Okay. Well, there was this blue blur running around town looking for him. So we got this party together because, I had no idea what was down here or what kind of chaos you guys have clearly already caused. That
Been days?
pool of blood and everything from that pitfall. Who knows what happened there?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
But yeah, so this is your rescue party. You can praise me now.
I didn't really feel like we needed rescuing.
I mean, I didn't feel like you did, but you know, I'm squishy.
So you need.
I needed more people to come find you. Yes.
All right, I can understand that. Well, I'm always down with a little bit of extra help for for what we're probably going up against. This person here isn't really much of a help with any information. Is that
All the information was in my prison cell, which
how
you would
far
have
away are
known.
we from that?
It's about 2 rooms back.
Well,
A good hallway
from
and 2 rooms back.
Everything in the prison cell is gibberish.
not really. I mean, I can't remember exactly what it was. I know it was like some type of spatial shit.
Zertix goes, yes, we know a great deal from prison. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to piece this together now.
Much
Nothing
information
I would
on prison.
understand. It's something only your kind would understand.
We know much, for we are intelligent. Unlike some.
Like Ungo Bungo there?
Yes.
Okay.
See, it was quick time. It was really good because Derek told me exactly how he would talk at Infinity stuff, so I know exactly how to play Derek's character.
Nice.
Anyway,
Well, a few hours ago, we've heard screaming from the direction that Dobie went.
You mean days?
Days. I mean hours. How would you know you weren't here?
I don't know. You've been gone for almost a week. So how would you know what the actual time frame is?
No. It's been only a few hours.
Oh, okay. We'll go with your version of the story.
But I think we could all go check together though. That would probably
That sounds like
be a
a
lot safer.
good idea because there were screams.
Yes, I'm starting to get restless.
unwise. Your friend is better left. We should probably.
Is that Derek?
No. This will be your human prisoner. Quite unwise.
Why?
We should probably just
I know you want to just leave.
people be their fate, as we said.
You cut out a lot. I did not hear any of that.
As we should just leave people to their fate, I would think. Yes.
I
And
don't think we
go
have to
on
do
with our
that.
life.
Look at the rescue party we got here. We got a nice group of people.
Yes, good sacrifices indeed, I'm sure.
I
All
mean,
worth their weight, I imagine, especially this one as he points to the Goliath.
I mean, if you would elaborate, it could help us to figure out
Any
what's
idea
happening.
What's up ahead? Yeah. I don't know what's up ahead. You have any idea what's up ahead?
I know only
What are you
bad
running
things
from?
are up ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not running from anything. I was sitting still.
You didn't have to
Can I
come
hit?
with.
Can I hit him?
Yeah, you can.
With my
Only
fist.
the back of the hand, though.
Yeah,
Front of the hand.
please.
Backhand him.
We don't need him dead.
Backhand the shit out of him.
All right, roll.
No.
You have to see if you hit him.
It's an attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Roll that 20.
Just, oh yeah, it'll just be a flat 20.
Plus your attack modifier. I mean, it's an attack.
unarmed.
mean-
Roll your unarmed strike.
Yeah,
No,
just
it's okay.
roll
You
the-
hit. It's okay. You hit.
What is
Yeah.
gonna be negative?
No, he rolled a nat 1 on a dex. On a dex save.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 without the attack modifier. I don't
Yeah,
have my.
he
unarmed.
rolled a nat 1 for the dex dodge.
Nice.
So you sit there and you
backhand right across the face.
But a flesh wound.
And this frail man just kind of, or this frail being just kind of clatters to the floor and just kind of holds his face and is like, ah.
Now, what's
I
more
mean-
dangerous, our group or what's up ahead?
It
Remember,
would depend, I guess.
remember, your cage
I'm
is unlocked
sure-
now.
I'm sure you're all capable fighters. So please be my guest. Ow.
I still don't understand why you're staying with us. Is there a reason?
Yes, there are many possibilities behind that door. And I would like to stay on this side where I know what is on this side of the door.
You don't want to leave either.
No, this place is of great research. A place where you could spend hours and time flies past you. To be able to harness that power is inconceivable. Think if you could reverse that power and spend days somewhere and only have hours. That was what the equations were about in my cell. But with such power, it being already implemented here, there are powerful people not willing to
Part with it.
share such information.
Obviously, you would like access to more of this,
Yes, that would be good.
so you will help us through that door and save our friend here.
Make an intimidation check with advantage as he's bruising in the face from the Goliath.
Nat 20.
The only good this being will be is a meat shield.
I must agree with your tall friend, but as I have been here for days, our time, who knows their time? Yes.
Go.
As you were, please venture forth. I will be right behind you.
No, you're gonna be in front.
Shall I hold him as a shield?
Tell you what, I will.
You don't have to be all the
stay-
way in the front. You're standing.
I will
next
stay
to
in the
me.
middle. I will
No.
stay in the middle. How's
Not
that?
in the middle. You're gonna be next to me in the front.
Okay. I guess I don't.
Also,
And my
I'm
new
gonna
Goliath
also
friend here is gonna
up
be
front.
very close as well.
I guess I don't have much of a choice. So,
You can be in the middle.
Yeah, there you
Between
go. In
us.
the middle.
as I have asked, but yes, okay,
I put my hand gently on his shoulder,
great.
just giving him the best smile I can.
Yes. Shall we go then?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Yeah. Let's fucking
Ready.
move on.
Me too.
Do this.
Okay, so as you guys walk on into the corridor, you come upon this giant door frame. It's probably the rest of the cave has been about 10 feet high, so enough clearance for Jeff at 8 feet.
Just
But
enough.
this door opens, this hallway opens up to this door that, and the door itself is well over twice Jeff's height. So these are huge doors, and they're double wooden doors, in what looks like rugged, rough, stone wall. The wooden door is black steel studded across to reinforce the door. There isn't anything holding it shut, it would seem, and it looks as if it were to be blocked from one of the sides. It would be very difficult to open, but there's nothing seems to be in the way on this side.
I'm gonna push on it with my sword, see if it opens.
As you like push on it with your sword, you can feel it not moving per se, but you can tell that if you guys gave it a good shove, it would probably open.
I'll push the other side as well.
Push.
Alright.
Goliath, just give it a swift king.
Are we about to just fucking both take one side, one door each, and blast this boy open right now? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's blast this door open.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah. My hands are ready.
Now
On
you
three,
get
buddy. You ready?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
With the sound of metal grinding on stone, as you just pushes ever so open, you're hit with this immediate light as two braziers of lit braziers on either side of this doorway on the inside are lit, giving you a decent view of the inside.
Oh my god, light.
About what you can see on your screen right now is about what you can see right now. Give me a second. I'm enabling sight for all of you. All of you. Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Human.
Human. Barbarian.
Frilamir, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, 60.
I
Okay.
think I'm the only one that doesn't have it.
Nope.
I
Either
also do
Dragonborns don't have it either.
What a great
do.
front line.
Yeah, right.
Both
I
kids
was gonna
do
say
that.
Dragonborns have sight, but have dark vision.
I have night vision.
Well, yep, you two in front don't have night vision. Zertix does.
Win some, you lose some.
Yeah, good. Alright, and if I hit enable fog of war. Oh, yes. Oh god. Real world units. Feet.
That's when he pissed when he gets home.
Oh. Let's go there. Okay. And we unfreeze. Boom. So, you all can see to about the wall there. Julia can see the full extent of this circle. Being a drow, she has
120 feet.
enhanced night vision. The rest of you can see. Anyone without night vision can see to the wall because of the light.
Oh, because of the braziers.
Yep. Yes.
Those doors were so huge, and this room is insanely big.
This is a very big room.
Bad big room.
Do we hear
Well,
anything?
I guess you guys could probably see further than that, actually. Each one of these that I just moved, that's 5 feet. So, you guys could probably see a bit farther than that.
Jesus, I could probably blast this entire room.
Yes, you're a sniper, I understand.
Well, he said 5 feet, and I'm just like, 300.
5 feet.
5 feet, huh?
I'll put this in terms you can understand. David, if you drop a fireball in here, everyone will get hit by it.
Okay.
It's pretty small, isn't it?
Thought it was a big room. I was very wrong.
Fireball is decent size.
That was only 30 feet.
Oh,
I guess 30 feet in a circle.
Yeah.
30 feet in this.
I ain't got them fancy magic spells.
No, damn fancy magic. Magicus.
Okay. So,
Oh my god.
okay. Alright. So, my night vision people can see to here.
You need to get like an overlay you can draw on.
I know. I'm working on it.
There's gotta be an app for that or something.
I can draw on this. This is a live edited map. I'm just trying not to show you guys too much too fast. Except you. You can see the entire room. Because
Oh.
you have advanced dark vision.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can see
I was born in the darkness, Batman.
you can see this up here too.
Oh,
So you can see that.
okay.
Which you can choose to or to not inform them about.
Sunny, come here.
Any sounds or anything we can hear? Loud?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. So glad there's just a button for this.
I know, right?
6.
Let's see. What is my
Pretty
perception?
quiet for you.
Just digging in my ears.
A few, maybe a few drops of water here or there, but nothing typical cave ambiance.
Rolled an 11.
So did I.
What do I need to roll?
Yeah, if you want to hear. If you're rolling to hear something, you can roll. This plus wherever perception says. On this.
So 24.
Great. You can
24!
you can see and hear everything,
Everything.
already see and hear. You already had the information.
That's true.
I wish I could see them. I mean, maybe she couldn't hear them. They have
Yeah.
some magical silencing shit. Fuck, I don't know.
Sounds
Now
like
we know.
it's
You
useless.
guys, the people that rolled 10 or higher, you can hear crackling of fire off in the distance.
What am I looking for? I just got on my thing. Perception?
Yep.
I'm too focused on our prisoner to hear anything.
You can hear him whimpering.
Mine eye. What did he do this for?
Being a baby. Slap on the
Julia,
back.
Julia can hear him quietly peeing himself.
That's what those drow ears are for.
You,
You can hear his heartbeat.
you people, yeah, basically. You guys that roll 10 or higher, you can hear crackling of fire similar to the braziers around you, but quite a bit away.
Odd question. I'm gonna look up at the ceiling or roof
Mhm.
of this room. Do I see anything there? It's probably dark as hell because I don't know how tall the room is.
The room goes past your sight, so it's at least 15 feet high. With your not seen eyes.
My bad eyes.
With your bad eyes.
Seen eyes.
My eyes only see murder. See nothing up there. I might just walk to the closer to the center of the room, I guess. Nothing else happening.
How far up did you want to go?
I have two to the center, I suppose, is enough. Just get a good
Walk
look
with it.
around.
I need to know feet wise because you don't know where the center is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I will walk in a straight line. 40 feet, 40 yards. So what is that? Yeah, feet, 40 feet.
That you're like
I'll
right in the
walk
center
with
of the room.
Grant,
What?
I'll go with him.
Yeah, we should probably just move as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably be a great idea.
Marching order then. Who's in
I'm going to be in the back.
I'll be second.
DJ, where do you want to be?
We're doing a fucking line marching order.
You don't have to do a line. I just need to know the typical formation of your group.
It's most likely gonna be me, Xanister, Flynn, front line, and then probably Shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and then
All right. Where do you want to
Vic
be?
baby spellcasters in the back.
Yes. Yes. Me squishy.
Jake, where do you want to be?
Like that looks a solid
I think
lineup
the
right there.
back or off to the side is what I'm thinking.
I guess Derek's melee too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How's his AC? Is that even recommended right now?
I don't know how he would do combat right now. I honestly don't.
How
So
much health does he have? 17?
not a lot.
Oh my god, he's crazy. Holy fuck, Gavin, you have 10 health!
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, he's level 1.
Is he level 1? He should be level 2.
I was gonna say mine still says level 1.
Yeah,
I can refresh the page, but
I don't know how to change
and
it.
Derek's level 1. Oh, never mind, he's a 1 sorcerer and 1 warlock.
Derek's level 2.
Oh, manage levels. One.
There should just be a button or something to go up 1.
If you go into the actual page on your character and click edit character, you can level up that way.
Yeah, I just did.
Now, I don't know if you have to roll for level.
You'll have to roll the dice that it says for your hit dice.
Not Gavin. He chose to do flat.
Oh, okay. I had to roll.
Go back to my character. I need to figure this thing out.
I think I did flat.
You did not change it though.
I didn't.
Chip I'll do fixed. Oh, I'm not. I'll stick with it.
Oh, level 2.
Now I have how much health?
All right, you're at. Okay. Okay. Jake, I love.
Okay. Yep.
So just go ahead and refresh your page. Okay. All right. So that being
Do we see things now?
10, 15. Use her guide so she can see it. Or
God damn it.
no. You guys can't, however. Let's see.
Must take it a little bit to boot.
My dragonborn friend has. See. 60 feet. Okay, so you guys can see. I guess I should say, are you guys trekking through here?
I just walked a little bit further ahead, and I'm just kind of looking around.
I'm not doing this quietly.
Okay.
I'm in the mindset that we have
I'm
such a
doing it
large
somewhat
group that
cautious.
stealth is practically useless for me.
Yeah, stealth doesn't. There's no.
It
No
doesn't,
place
yeah,
for
it
it.
doesn't
But
matter.
people who want to be quieter can, but I'm not going to.
And now there's no reason for me to be quiet.
I'm not necessarily
I'm
being
put
quiet,
five
but
more
more
pounds.
So, no.
I don't know if I can see them.
Okay, so you people with night vision, my night vision people, you see as you're walking up through, as Glyn and Xanster start getting to what looks like about a midway point of the room, you guys start to see three bodies, two of which are human. Like, go ahead, Julia,
Mhm.
David, Gavin, and Jake. I need you to go ahead and make perception checks to see if you can make out details, because you guys are night vision. You guys don't see through the dark perfectly. You see in shades of gray.
Gotcha.
Sick.
I got a 6.
That with
15.
With that. Nat
Nat 1.
plus 5.
Nat 1's crit fail.
Oh.
So that's just an automatic worst thing.
Shadowy
You see about
blob.
as well as the humans. you can't make out details. You can be like, there's things there, but you
There are
can't make
things
out.
there.
You can't make out their like shit.
you got a
too
speck of
much.
dust in her eye, alright?
I'm sorry. What was the other one? Gavin, you said 6.
Yeah.
Jake, what was yours?
19?
Okay, and David.
15.
Okay, so Gavin, you can see that there are 3 humanoid figures coming up. My 15 and up people, you see 2 of them look more human, almost human female like, only much thinner, and you see one person I need to the two female looking figures are in purple dresses, spaghetti straps, long brown hair. They have almost reptilian like eyes.
Gary.
They're facing us.
No,
I
they're
guess
not
I
facing.
wouldn't know.
Some of they're starting to kind of take notice of the noise coming from across the way, but they seem to be discussing right now. The other figure has this human body, snake like head, and they are the two female figures are talking back and forth, and the one with the snake like head is kind of peering around, looking around for the noise that he heard. And he and they're kind of conversing, and the snake-headed one kind of looks out, and it's kind of hissing in your guys' general direction. My 15 and higher people, you also notice that they have a altar behind them with some kind of rock top of it. Beside it are two braziers that look recently embered.
Unlit.
Unlit, as if they were like just put out, trying to conceal themselves when they heard noises approaching.
You know, the massive door opening.
The stomping across the cave floor, yeah, that too. And the one with the snake head is like, and he starts talking in a language. David, what are your languages?
You would ask that. Give me just a second.
Comprehend language.
That's a spell that you have to cast.
David's got Abyssal, Elvish,
Would
Infernal,
that
Undercommon,
be-
and Common.
Okay,
There we go,
David
yeah.
understands. David understands them then. I think Zerkix also understands them. And you hear them saying that someone's coming. Get ready. As they kind of form up into a defensive stance, ready to attack, and one of these females the guy with the snake head, he kind of brings up his spear, and looking like he's getting ready to throw it should something pop up around him. The male are you can see their hands starting to grow into sharper claws.
Who are you telling this to exactly?
Everyone that can see in the dark.
The people that can
Well-
see them better.
Okay. Well,
Me and you were just fucking.
well, I got
If
that.
they
but-
are not telling you this, you don't know.
Well, I got that I don't know, but I'm sure that there are some facial features that people are making that I am recognizing some sort of concern on the faces of.
Bro, we're in front.
You can.
Yeah, you can't see us.
I'm looking around. Like, I just walked up to this spot and I'm looking around again is all I've been doing. That
I
was
would
all that I
say-
came up here for. is
I
to
would say make a perception check to see if you can read their faces.
Perception, you said? That's a 3.
Oh, they are just looking.
They are just looking like they're looking. Alright. Well, I tried. I was gonna go for something.
Well, boys and girls, from what I understand, we can't talk our ways out of this one.
Out of what?
Jack?
They are looking ready to pounce.
Who's there?
Who is who?
The 3
Where?
individuals over there.
Where's over there?
He's pointing.
I grab a javelin.
You found
Where are they?
Goody. Oh, Senko.
David, you can see them. Where are
Love
they?
you. You can see them too. He said that you guys could make out the figures. You just couldn't figure out what they were.
They
don't have dark
They don't
vision.
have dark
We
vision.
don't have
Oh
dark
shit,
vision.
that's right.
They can only see like 10 feet in front of them.
God damn it. What do I got? What can I do?
You got what's on the map.
No.
Tell me what you see.
Okay. So if you look ahead, I would say about another 30 feet
But it's
straight
not even
ahead.
One of them stringing a bow.
Stringing a bow, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Explain their exact location.
Yeah, so about 30 feet ahead of us and another 5 feet to the left, you are about to get shot with a bow.
I throw a javelin at the spot that he best described for me.
I need the front line. I need you all to do. I need Glenn, Xanster, and not Flynn. Flynn, you can roll with advantage. I need you all to roll d20s. Flynn, you roll 2. Take the highest one.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I got an 11.
Okay.
It's not adding anything.
First one's a 17.
13.
Second one's a 10. So 17.
Okay. Jeff does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hit one of them?
Yes, because they took notice of the group that they were staring at in a general area as they started hearing, well, you see over there. I think they're about over that way.
This many feet.
Plug my
Jeff, you take 2 piercing damage. And then everyone needs to roll initiative. I have a charger. Right there, right there. This cord right here. There's a charger for yours as well.
Where's the initiative?
You just, it's at the top next to your armor class. It says plus something. You just click on it and it rolls the dice.
Oh,
Yeah, here.
got a 5.
I have 8 total.
Wow, I'm actually feeling good about my roll now.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
I got 17.
What? Okay, what are we rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative.
You roll a 20 and add 4.
8.
Join the 8 club.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That makes for fun. I mean, that makes for fun for you guys because then you guys can like do stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that you can also like work together and do things. Okay. So, you said 8. Glenn, what did you have? 8.
8.
For Lemire?
10.
Jeff.
17.
-5. No, not good. Ness, what did you roll?
8.
Oh, I got to roll for him. Gavin, what did you roll?
Roll a 5.
Rough. And then Circuits rolled.
Wonder why that's not updating.
Snark. 17.
Have to look at that extension later.
Okay. Start. Okay. So, Jeff, you and Zerkix are up. Are up first. Zerkix points out. He goes straight. They're straight. Go. As he goes and casts. What are you doing? Are you gonna charge in that way until you see someone?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Charge
look.
towards the arrow.
I'm gonna look at David, and I'm gonna be very fucking unhappy, and I'm going to burst into a fucking rage, and I'm going to charge straight like Zyrtec said.
Okay.
Zyrtec. The medicine.
Zyrtec.
Xerxes.
Your full 30 feet
Yeah.
puts you there. So you're out of range with your sword axe, but
axe.
you are in range with your javelin.
And I'm going to just, with all the fury of that charge and momentum I built up, I'm just going to chuck that fucking thing at the one closest to me that I see, the one straight in front of me.
All right, the brute guard. Yep.
So I got a hit dice.
Yeah, you roll a 20, plus whatever the
16.
spear says. All right, you hit. Go ahead. Roll damage.
Damage.
I believe that is gonna be 6, because it
Save.
doesn't add my 2 damage for the rage that I have.
Alright. Damage. Nice. And as he shouted and pointed out, he lit your way, charging forward as he fired an Eldritch Blast at the same person.
I charge next.
He hits.
Eldritch play.
He's gonna hit them for 5. Okay, so that is boom, boom. It is going to be the snake-headed one's turn. He's gonna, having been hit in the side with an Eldritch Blast, and he kind of looks up to see this huge barbarian charging towards him, just chuck and hits him in the other side. He's gonna look up, and he is going to get in your face, Jeff, and he is going to do he's going to bite at you. Bite at you. And 20 hits.
Yes.
Not natural. I can get you 6. And he goes down and he just chomps down on the side of your That'll be his go. For Lemire,
What type of damage is it?
as piercing.
I am resistant to piercing while
Okay.
enraged.
Oh, okay.
Take
Yeah.
half.
So then you take half. So you take 3 damage instead.
You're a meaty boy.
Meet the boy. Okay. Then it is for Lemire's turn.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to move. Let's see, what's my movement? 30 feet.
Okay.
I think I'm going to step off kind of towards that left wall.
You can get here with 30. Or here. You get
Not
here,
Oh, there you
here, or here with 30.
There.
Here?
Nope. Back towards, like, yeah.
go. Here,
A
here.
little more back.
Yes.
Here. Yes.
There we go.
Yep.
I didn't know how much of a delay there was during this between the stream and what he
Well,
said.
well, I was holding it and I was hovering it, and I forgot that I have to like let go of it,
Oh.
a chess piece, before you could see the move take place.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to aim an Eldritch Blast at the first woman figure.
This one.
Correct.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Roll the hit.
14.
You hit. Go ahead. Roll damage. 1d10.
3.
Okay. Then it is Glenn, Nespras, and Shadow's turn.
The 3 amigos.
Who wants to
Can
go
I-
first?
So it says it's bonus action. So Shadow and who else is?
Glenn. Glenn.
Both Bardic Inspiration, since I have 2 slots available, or
No, you can only do it once. Even though it's a bonus action, you can only cast one
Yeah,
spell
one bonus.
per turn.
Probably. Think by where David is.
Okay. Did you want to attack or anything?
No.
Alright. Did you want to do Bardic Inspiration just in general, Jake? Or
can do like move to the center of the. Yeah, probably do like a normal Bardic. I gotta read into more how that actually. Apologize.
no, so Bardic Inspiration is like you'll roll and you'll whatever you get, they can choose to add that to one of their rolls of their choice, whoever you give it to.
Okay. So. Yeah, right about there. would be- So if I would be within range of Xanster to give him Bardic Inspiration for
Oh,
his
yeah.
next turn.
Yep.
I think it's.
Okay.
I don't think it goes away until he uses it.
Do I have
No.
a second to give the his insulin?
Yeah, let them do their thing, and then yeah, let them do their thing, and
Just
then
roll the full 6.
okay. So Jeff, you have Bardic Inspiration, which you can choose to use whenever
On
you
any
want.
roll, like attack or damage.
Yeah.
Other. All right.
Ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw.
Yep.
So not
So,
damage.
no, so not damage. No.
Okay.
To hit, or to save. Yeah.
You can't use it after knowing what the roll is.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he
you
has to
be like,
declare
"I'm
it
gonna use my
before.
bardic you have to declare that you're going to use it on said roll first. You can't like roll and then be like, I add my bardic inspiration to that.
Well, it
It's
says
not-
actually after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So you can see what you roll and then decide before you tell them.
before I'm like, you hit or you don't hit, you have to be like, I use my bardic inspiration as well. And Glenn, what are
And
you
I'm
gonna
going
do?
to skip my
Oh,
attack.
wait.
because-
Yeah.
I'm going to skip my attack.
Go.
Not with them. With any of them.
Okay. Yep. Glenn.
I'm gonna. How far can I move? 30?
It's 30.
I'm a human, so I'm assuming it's probably only 30.
You can get about this far. Or this far.
I'm gonna use my bonus to sprint and just go all the way up towards the Pure Blood 2. Put myself between the Brood Guard and the.
Here?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got is sprint.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. We have to give our cat insulin. It is the Ewing Blood's turn anyway. So
All right.
before they take their turn, let's snap a cat.
All right.
Oh, who took an arrow?
And then this one's gonna go 20. Jeff did.
Boy.
Well, it was somebody's name.
And then he is going to go. Finished his 30 feet of movement here.
Xanster took the arrow.
And then this one is going to look at you, David, hitting its friend, and it is going to use poison spray.
I don't like that idea.
That sounds very fun.
So you need to make. Oh, wow, that's not hard to do at all.
Damn it!
He'll find a way.
succeed.
Shut up.
Okay, so. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So it's going to poison spray at you, David. I need you to roll a d20 for a spell save.
Spell save?
Yeah, whenever anyone casts a spell, certain spells have, when they cast it, they don't have to cast the hit.
Gotcha. Okay. Do I add a modifier to that at all? Or not? Just a regular
It
d20?
should say what it's affecting.
It's your, it's a Constitution saving throw. So you add your con.
Okay.
So just click. If you're using the website, just click the con saving throw button.
13.
Yep, you do it. Okay, so you will take half damage from. Poison damage.
I don't like poison.
She coofed on you, dude. You got the vid.
Oh, buddy.
Should have wore a mask.
Fuck you.
All right. So you will take 3 poison damage.
Okay.
Is that half your life?
No, I'm actually at 17 now.
So she runs up to you. In Abyssal, she tells you, goes, intruders. "Get out of here now!" And then she spits out at all this acid at you, which you dodge and gets some on you, and you just kind of like
Dewey.
throw it off. Yeah. Shadow's
Get out
next
of
to
here
you. She just
now.
kind of like gross. Shadow's next to you. She just kind of looks over at you like. That'll bring us to Flynn.
Charge at the snake face one.
Okay. You can get right there.
I attack with both my things, both my weapons.
No, you can only attack with one. But because it is technically flank, you can you attack with advantage.
I'm gonna use my warhammer.
Are you dual wielding?
Just roll.
No.
Yeah, I've got a war axe, a battle axe, and a warhammer.
He has them, but he's not like
Dual wielding.
dual wielding them. He has them both like on his person for easy axe, but not dual wielding in the sense you're doing. No.
1d8
Alright.
plus 3, right? That's
But you have to
six.
roll a d20 first to see if you hit.
What the fuck does that say?
I just saw your face in the camera. I was like, he saw it.
You fucking dick.
Hey,
Guys.
Sorry.
What was that?
I only got an 8.
No. So you go to swing. Did you add your modifier?
That's my modifier.
If you rolled with, so
They're
it
both
should.
+5.
I was gonna say, so you should have rolled, and then whatever you rolled, your dice thing should have said +5.
And you have
Oh,
advantage.
do I click on click on the weapon then?
Yeah, where it says +5. You just click that.
I just re-rolled and I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Okay, natural 20, you crit. So go ahead. You roll 1d8 plus 3. And then we double whatever the d8 was.
It says 2d8 plus 3.
You can just click on the
Yeah,
next
just
to the weapon.
I got a 1, a 4. I got a 7, a 4, and then it adds 3 automatically.
maybe it knows you crit.
14.
That's fine. I'll take that. 14's fine. All right, so you charge up to the snakehead person, and busting out your what'd you say, warhammer?
Yeah.
All right, give him a quick cleave into the arm, across the side of the body. It kind of crunches in as it kind of starts to give way. You said 14, huh? And he's looking a little bloodied. As he starts to just have his arms like almost dislocates from just the impact.
Ow.
I'll bring us back to the top of the round. Jeff, it is your go. Your and Zerkik's go.
Trying to roll a 20 to see if it does that. It does. It just factors the crit in. It adds
Great.
two
That makes
dice.
it even better.
Nice.
I like it.
I'm gonna bring the axe down.
Yeah. Okay.
My great axe. I'm gonna put it in him.
You should have advantage because he's still flanked.
Yeah. So I just rolled the dice twice then, right?
Yeah, you can take the highest one.
Roll twice. Take high.
I'm gonna say 21's higher than 15.
Much. Yep.
That's how math works.
Go ahead. Roll damage.
Oof, that's not a lot of damage. 7.
That's
You roll one.
I rolled a 3.
All right, go down. And you swing down with your axe, and as he tries to like kind of move out of the way, he's kind of dizzy from like taking the concussive blast of this hammer. And as you do, you hit the arm that's already kind of buckled in, and it just digs about 4 inches deep into his shoulder blade.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
looking rough.
Not dead.
No,
What a champion.
Damn.
not dead.
Right?
I commend you, Snake Man. Blasted javelin, chopped up. He's still standing.
Zerkik's looking over. He sees this massacre happening over here. He's like, all right. And he goes and like while everyone's kind of like watching this this poor snake person get beat up on, he's gonna go ahead and take the advantage to Eldritch Blast the
What?
snake lady behind you, DJ.
Warlock plays.
I mean, I'm not doing anything too crazy because I don't know how he wants to play it, so I'm gonna just play basic Warlock.
So he wanted to do melee, but yeah, you should leave him to that.
But he can do
Madness.
that. And as everyone's watching, this Eldritch Blast fires off, but he's a little too distracted by this blood, and he just fires wide. And okay, so now it is poor Brugard's turn. Looking around, he's seeing that his odds aren't looking too good, and he is going to.
He should attempt to run. He will die horribly.
He looks
Only
over-
3 attacks of opportunity.
He looks over, and with his like gimped arm, he kind of like swings out at Xanster. As he's gonna try to claw you.
His time have a dislocated arm.
He's just swinging it, man. He's like
Limp.
it's very limp. 23.
Wow.
And
That
it
was-
hit.
Jesus.
You underestimated it because it was limp. Now you got splashed across the face.
And now you got bitch slapped back, actually.
You got what you deserve.
And he just rakes. And he just rakes across your exposed chest, and he's gonna hit you for 10.
5.
5 because angry.
Big mad. Yes.
God
He
damn.
beat
Barbarians are broken.
broken. Yeah. He's just gonna howl out. He's just gonna like howl out as best as Snake can. He's like begging for help. All you hear, David and anyone that can understand Abyssal, is just him like crying out in pain. He's just like, "I need reinforcements. I need help." And then it's gonna go ahead and be Frilomir's turn.
Just got spit on, bro. What you gonna
Yeah, I did. Much appreciate that.
What a sneeze.
Oh, let's see.
Coof back on him.
I think
Try to give you the COVID, dude. What are you gonna do?
think I am going to Witch's Bolt, the one in front of me.
Okay.
That's a 20.
All right, you definitely hit.
That is 7 damage.
Okay.
Fucking really accurate hits, but just not doing any fucking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just spells are really, I'd say. No, this Witch Bolt shit's fucking crazy good.
Yeah. Okay. So is that the one that's a concentration spell then?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
concentration. The next time his turn starts, he can just hit it for 1d12 again,
Okay.
as long as it's in 30 feet.
Okay. I need to mark you somehow. Uno momento, por.
You're good, bro.
Okay. So So, David, you are now concentrating.
Yeah.
If only I had minis to put these on. Okay. I do still have some minis. Alright, concentration. Leave that on here. So I remember. Okay. With that, you just send this beam flying out, crackling blue energy, and just hits square in the chest. She sits there and she's kind of just like twitching, like staring you down. Next up is Glenn, Ness, and Shadow.
I can. I'll go first. I'm gonna attack this horribly fucked up snake.
Is that the one that's injured really bad?
Yeah.
In front of us?
The one that's injured is the one up here, surrounded
26?
by 3 people. Yeah, you
Yeah.
hit.
Now, I'm gonna attempt a flavor kill here. I'm unarmed striking this, so I hit him for 6.
Oof. Oof. The greed, I see.
Give me the flavor kill, bro.
You deck him square in the face, and he sits there and he just kind of swings back, and he's just like, with his good hand, trying to hold
Shut
it.
your mouth! Stop yelling.
And he's just like starting to swell in the jaw. He's trying to like make words and he can't. He can't even. He's like can't even like talk anymore.
Good.
No, but he's still standing.
I'm gonna take some of them teeth.
Hearing that, Zerkix goes, teeth? You got teeth? Ness and Shadow, what are you doing?
Oh, so, DJ just attacked it?
Yeah,
Punched him in the face.
they're way up there. This one, his attack is closest to you,
Yeah.
but this is the one that's like super hurt,
Oh.
and you could make it to him to hit if you wanted to try and hit him.
I'll try and hit the one in front of me.
All right. You want to get next to him, behind him, in front of him?
Next two.
Good. So go ahead and roll. You roll your d20 plus 6.
Before that, can I
No.
give bardic inspiration to Shadow also?
Yes.
No,
Yes, you
it's
can.
the next turn. I was just
She can use it now if you want.
Oh,
You're all
that's
doing
fair.
this at the same time,
yeah. Just
and since we're all still learning here, I'm gonna let, like I said, I'm gonna let more slide, but quicker on the draws for that, so that she
I'm not
knows.
gonna lie. I think my dice might be weighted because I just rolled another 6 with this thing.
All right, so 8. If
You
you
got-
wanted to use that, you could add 6 to that.
Sure.
Okay. So then you would hit. So you go ahead and roll damage, which is the 1d6 plus 4. So d6s are your typical dice. So it's 5 plus 4.
9.
You hit for 9. 9.
What kind of instrument do you use? What did you say?
He has like 3.
No, it's what kind of instrument does he use?
No. Jake, what kind of instrument do you use?
like as far as
That's like your bard.
if any
it's
like
instrument.
equipped right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've got right off on. As far as these, I've got horn loop.
Did you want to move, Ness, or did you want to stay?
The loot like readily equipped.
Oh, okay. Do you want to move or stay where you are?
Me? I'm still pretty well in the center of the group, so I want to stay there.
Okay. Awesome. And that brings it to the Pure Bloods. Okay. Is the Witch Bolt on my turn or on your turn?
On David's turn.
Yeah, it's on my turn.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. All right. She is going to. Okay. Being hit by that, I mean hit by the bolt. She's gonna look up at you, Dave, and she's gonna look you in the eyes, and in abyssal, she's gonna say, "I suggest you turn around and walk away." So I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
21. Fuck off.
Okay. You sense she's trying to mingle words in your head. But with your experience, you just kind of you're like,
You can't
I'm
touch the
okay.
words that are in my head, lady.
I'm okay. That'll be her action. And then the next one is way up top, still looking good. It's looking around and seeing all this happen, and she's going to run up on Glenn here and get into flanking position on him. And she is going to take out her scimitar, and she is going to slash at your back. She's going to roll. Vintage. 18 and 18. So, 21. Is 21 hit?
Yeah.
Great. Sorry. Gotta ask these things.
Does 21 hit?
So
I don't
six-
know.
6. So she slashed across your back and hit you for 6.
Okay.
And that would swing it on over to Flynn's turn. My barbarian friend.
I'm
Or paladin. Paladin friend.
I'm gonna take DJ's route and I'm gonna try and bite his arm off.
Okay.
Flavor kill. Or the choke slam.
Okay. So I just what do I roll then?
Well, you just roll a normal
You
attack.
roll a normal attack.
So a D20?
Plus your hit.
Unarmed strike. Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
So 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yep, definitely hits.
And
Now I
then-
just roll it again.
You don't have for unarmed. It just does 1 plus your strength automatically.
So,
So
that would be
it should just have a number there next to it
See,
for
I-
damage.
My strength is 17 plus 3.
So it'd be 4 damage.
Yeah.
all you boys think you're flavor. So greedy. So greedy.
He's still alive? There's no way.
He's still alive.
What the fuck?
We would just hit him. Normally, he would have been
He was
dead.
bloody a fucking long time ago.
Hold on. Did I bite his
Fine,
arm
the
off, though?
barbarian can cut him in half. I don't care.
He was bloodied a long time ago. You also did tons of damage to him and decided to start pinging him. out of nowhere.
Going
Flake
flavor.
kill.
So you go down,
Hey, bite
and you
the arm
bite
off.
down, you bite down on his good arm, and he's just like, and he can't even talk it. He can't even talk in abyssal anymore. He just straight says it in common. He's like, "Why are you doing this? Oh, just kill me!
Eat the mental people.
Kill me!"
I want to die.
Oh.
Okay. Are you staying there then? Is that your turn, Gavin?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, freaking Jeff and Zerkix.
Jesus Christ, boys, amateurs. I'm
I
gonna
can't
bring
wait for you to roll a 1.
I know. It's gonna feel really
What
bad.
happens when you do it when there's prep?
I hope it don't happen. I'm gonna
You
bring
got
the axe
bardic
down.
inspiration. my dude.
Yeah, I
You have
know.
bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna just bring my axe down on that arm again.
The arm. Why the arms?
Are you gonna like bring it down on the arm, or are you just gonna shove it the rest of the way through?
I'm gonna wind it up and bring it down.
Okay.
The
Aim
attempt
for the shoulder.
off,
Aim
yeah.
for the shoulder.
I'm going to cut this fucking thing off. I'm gonna use bardic inspiration. No, I'm not gonna use it. 22.
Okay. It hits. Yeah.
And then for my damage,
I think your modifier.
9.
Yeah. Okay.
9.
How do you want to kill him?
I'm going.
3 people.
I'm going. Okay. I swing down very violently, chopping off the arm.
Yep.
Grabbing it as it's coming down. And as he's screaming in pain, I shove that fucking thing straight into his goddamn head.
All right.
Fucking
The arm?
amateurs! Yeah. I shoved that exposed bone straight into the back of his throat.
There
Yay.
you go. The arena coming out. I like it.
I think we may need to talk about this after.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. What?
If I remember correctly, I think Shadow did much worse things to some goblins.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, because I'm not trying to kill Derek's character. He is going to do more of this,
Eldritch Blast?
and he is going to sit there, and he's going to see that this friendly snake lady over here has been trying to talk and make his friends do some things that they don't want to, and he's just going to fire right at her mouth with an lights.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Diabetes.
And he hits, so pop, and he's gonna pop her in the mouth for 8, and she is looking.
Is she
Bloody.
bloody? Should run over there and punch her in the mouth.
Bloody doesn't mean almost dead. Bloody means halfway dead.
I know what it means.
That means a few more electrocutions in my favor.
He was bloody, then he got hit again. So I was like, I should be able to just punch him.
All right, that dude's dead. David's
Yes. Let us continue the electrocution.
yes, let's.
Never lost concentration.
Now, I don't have to...
No,
You don't have to do
Yeah,
anything.
it's just damage now, right?
It just happens. If you cast another spell that requires concentration, if you get hit, if you cast another spell that requires concentration, the spell drops. If you get hit, you have to roll to see if you maintain concentration.
Okay.
If he uses his
Or-
action to do anything, he loses it.
Oh, is that how that works?
The
Mhm.
spell ends if you use your action to do anything else.
Okay, yeah. So, if you want to maintain that spell, at the top of your turn, it still pops off. But if you want to maintain that spell, that's just what your turn.
Gotcha. Well, that was 3 damage.
Yep. right. Anything else, my boy?
I wouldn't really be able to do another attack, so
Nope.
then no, I'm gonna keep the concentration going currently.
All right. That brings it back to Glenn, Ness, and Shadow. Oh, I should have asked David. Are you staying there? Are you moving up? Or are you moving back?
I don't think I can move.
You can move. You can't use your action.
Oh,
You have an action, a bonus action, a reaction, and movement.
I would say move me back at least another 5 feet, but I need to stay within 30.
Okay. Well, right now you are 10 feet away, so 15 feet.
Yeah, that works for me.
I got it. All right. Ness, Shadow, Glenn.
You want to do any
So-
Bart shenanigans first?
Ness. Well, I mean, if you're asking, Ness is gonna Ness is gonna come up along the left-hand side of the entire group up there,
How
like
far?
right next to the Yuan T whatever. Like if I can get right up beside on the left side, right there. That's where we like it. We're gonna do a quarter staffing.
I'm gonna whack.
Give it
My map.
My map.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so for hit, I rolled a d20, right?
Yeah. Plus your strength probably for that.
Plus the. Well, it says hit
plus
slash
3.
AC plus 3 on.
Yeah. You can click on it and it should roll for you.
Yep.
Unless you have
Yeah,
your own
go ahead.
dice you want to use.
Yes.
I was gonna say the way mine works, it doesn't allow. I got a 7.
Okay.
Rolled a 4 plus the 3.
Yeah. So you go to swing in, and it sensing your movement, it sidesteps out of the way, just missing, and hitting the ground next to it. Glenn, this is behind you, so it is technically flanked if you want to spin around and attack.
Oh yeah. For sure. And I've learned from my mistakes.
Wait, Montana's flanked also, or?
Oh yes,
That should be
yours
flanked for
would.
him too.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll again.
Okay. Okay, that one I got a 17,
All right, that hits. Go ahead and
and
roll.
okay.
Damage.
All right, so I've got on here in bold it says 1d6 plus 1, but
Yep.
in smaller, just under it, it says 1d8 plus 1. What's the?
That is if you're two-handing. You're gonna be two-handing it.
Okay. I have. If I do it as a bonus action, it two-hand or two-weapon fighting. No, that's not. That's. All right, so I'll do the 1d6 plus 1. And got 4.
Okay. Huzzah! First blood on this guy. Good job. Good job. All right, Glenn. Advantage.
Yay!
I get advantage, yeah. Where'd my stream go? There we go. Does 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Give him a nice 10 points of damage with my great sword.
And points of damage. Okay, so you swing around after watching your friend just eviscerate this guard. You hear Ness behind you swing down and whack the auntie behind you, and you just spin and cleave and hit it right in the chest. And Shadow, what do you want to do? Julia, what do you want to do?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep attempting to attack the one next to me.
Okay, go ahead. 14 plus. Hit.
20.
Okay. That hits. So go ahead and roll. Your 1d6 plus 4.
Nine.
9. Oof.
Did I kill it?
No. It is on death's door.
Does that mean it can be punched?
It can be punched. What did it do last time? Oh, it hasn't even come back around yet. So
I tried doing something to David last time.
yeah, I tried to suggest that he drop his spell and walk away. So seeing your friend just keep this lightning chain just pulsating into this being, you just go ahead and cleave it right across the back as it drops to one knee and it's barely clinging to life. It would bring it to its turn. It looks up and it is hurt. It is barely hanging on. It is just going to go ahead and take and use its multi-attack and just swing at you since you're right next to it. There's a nat 1. And a 13. Okay, so 13 misses you. Alright. And so it's barely clinging on to life and it swings wide and just misses you. As it goes to swing at your legs again, it just whips its sword and it just flies across the chamber. It is now the flanked Yonti's turn. And your hand out 10 feet. Yeah. See within range and project a puff, noxious gas from your palm. Creature must. Okay, so it's going to. This one is going to poison spray you, DJ.
The coup!
You punched me.
So I need you to make a Constitution save throw.
11.
You do not succeed. Just. So.
I open my mouth wide.
it just
I'm gonna
goes.
hang out after this so I can build up enough.
It just goes and it goes, and it spits this poison gas into its hand, and it just flings it, and just like barrels its
Okay.
hand towards your face.
That's weird.
Oh, boo. Okay, you take 3 poison. Got
He
my-
said boo.
Yeah, that's what I
Fuck
took.
you up.
And I did my saving roll.
Damn, I wanted to kill you.
Boo.
You're gonna watch it, boy. I'll punch you right in the mouth too.
All right, it is Flynn's go. Flynn, what do you do?
I moved the shadows little snake thing. The
Yeah, you can get right behind it.
I moved. Yeah, awesome. So it's like barely alive.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
barely alive.
It's on one knee.
Rip its ears off. Does it have ears?
Ears off?
Yeah, that way I
Snake
can use
have
it for
ears.
adventure.
Okay.
Snakes have
ear
ears.
removal.
Go ahead and roll for an unarmed attack.
I don't think.
11.
All right.
Yeah.
It's flanked. You can roll advantage for advantage.
Yeah, you can roll again.
Can I take my first roll?
It's
Yeah.
rather high.
Whatever's highest.
11.
11 just hits. Go ahead and roll your damn.
Well,
Well,
it's
it's not
unarmed,
damage.
so it's just 4.
All right. So how did you want to kill this thing?
Rip its fucking ears off.
Does it have ears?
Yes, it has yours.
Or rip its ears off?
If it didn't, it was about to gain some.
So you feel this wind rush past you,
Gross
Shadow,
ears, just
as this dragonborn paladin just swings past you, and you just see as it like claps this figure's head, and it just goes, digs his claws, and it just goes, it just rips the side of its head, almost clean in two.
People are demented.
David, with
I
that,
just watched the
Blood
this.
everywhere
You-
like an anime.
your spell dissipates as the
Poofs.
target is gone. All right. Jeff brings it to you.
I'm gonna get right in front of the one. Nephros, there you
The
go.
one.
Remaining one. I'm gonna bring the axe down again.
Okay.
Do I also have this advantage?
It's fine.
17.
Hits. Go ahead.
Six.
All right. Go ahead and swing down. And it tries to dodge out of the way, and you just catch it just in the side a bit as it starts to bleed of its upper chest. It's kind of holding it there. It is bloodied.
You know what that means.
They're biting.
Gonna punch it in the mouth.
I guess Zerkix is gonna run. He's gonna run over here, and he's gonna. What else?
Start with an E and end with a T.
No, it doesn't.
What?
I don't know what half he has does.
The only other thing he has is a touch spell. Everything
No,
else,
he has a lot of spells.
everything else is based around meleeing, I think.
I know.
This is the Eldritch song. It isn't very long. Blast!
Oh shit. shit.
Yeah. Can't switch from this. Oh, you have melee. Jesus Christ, Derek. What a class. What a class.
He wants to play melee, sorcerer, warlock.
I know. Very weird. 10 feet. Yeah, so he's just going to go ahead and. Oh, you know what? No, knowing his character, I know exactly what he would do. He's going to run to the center of this. He's going to run up here. And he's going to sprint. And he's going to start to examine this rock.
Damn it!
Big brain plays.
His character likes info. So he is going to go ahead and he is rushing up there and he is investigating. He is looking for books. He is looking for anything with any kind of information. And he and something makes him catch this, and he just starts looking at it and he grabs it and he just starts staring into it. And that's his go. Really boy. Here we go.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. Frilly Boy is probably going to try and move up as close to the group as he can. So somewhere next to, on the right side of Flynn, if I can get there.
You still have 10 feet.
Hmm.
So you can go here. Here.
These people are talking today.
Yeah, I muted him for an hour.
There. That's fine with me.
You can get here.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. You want to cast anything? You want to do anything?
Yeah.
If not, you can sprint and you can move even farther.
No, I still want to Eldritch Blast.
Go. Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
22.
Hits. Damage.
I can
That's
only shoot
6.
300 feet away, so I'm gonna move up closer.
Yeah, I know, right? But I wanted. He got to the stone before I could, so.
So David runs up behind Xanster and he just, like a curveball in baseball, just whips it around his head and it goes. If he had hair, it would flow, but he's bald, so it just flies around him and boom, hits the Eonti square in the chest. She just kind of stumbles back a little bit. She's so hurt. Glenn, Ness, Shadow.
Hurt, you say?
Hurt, you say? You mean I can wait until everybody else's turn is done and then punch it in the face?
If you want.
Oh.
I wish to use my quarterstaff.
Yeah, you can get in there.
So you can get like behind it if you want.
That's kind of what I was thinking, actually.
Okay.
This poor thing.
Well, this is bound to happen.
Still, we're going with 6. Probably doesn't hit.
All right, you go and swing, and it's starting to get pretty clustered in here, and all the movement and everyone around you, you whiff. You're going to attack.
That dice going to the bag of shame now?
If you do and you hit, you get sneak attack because it is flank, which means you roll 2d6 as opposed to.
Oh, that's like almost dead, right?
Yeah, I mean it's the last one alive. But yes, it is hurting.
Or it's
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your d20. It's 4 plus 6. 10 just misses. So same as Jake, he goes and he hits the ground next to you, and you go and he just dodges out of the way starting to get really good at dodging all these. Oh wait, you get to roll again though because he's flanked. So go ahead and roll again, and you take the highest one.
The D. Oh.
All right, that definitely hits. So go ahead and you roll 2d6.
Fat stack of dice.
Mm-hmm.
10 plus 4.
14.
So you hit it for 14. How do you want to kill this last one?
Should I stick with the ripping of body parts?
I mean, you can if you want.
Well, obviously.
Let's rip some noses off.
Great.
Oh my god.
So you
Smell that one.
Just
Cody.
eat it toes.
so you rush up behind as Ness swings wide, and he kind of like backs out of the way and dodges. As he does, you go up behind him and you grab him with your knife. You just right across her face, and you just rip just part of her face off. As you see the skeleton of her knee.
Ness don't want that nose blood on him.
Nope. Nope.
Bit of a nosebleed.
Damn it.
This is a
Very
little
intense
squeamish,
nose
you know.
That's a bitch of a nosebleed.
That was awful.
Oh shit.
Stomp on his head for good measure.
Can I turn my stolen ears into a necklace?
Do you have the things to do so? You could
Well, I
probably
mean, I
get
would
the
hope
things in
so.
town.
I have the adventure bag,
Good
but
collect
I cut off
ears.
and put a rope.
I'm just gonna put these in my pockets.
You're sharp.
I mean, if you want to take like 20 minutes trying to assemble the best ears necklace you want, you can
Now my
be my guest.
question is,
What do I roll for that?
You don't roll. You can just take the 20 minutes as they're taking 20 minutes to do whatever they want. You can just start doing the best. Actually, no, there probably is something. Let me see. You can roll a. Roll a
now, is there any selling rate on those ears?
dex.
Selling
roll a-
rate.
Just roll a dexterity. Just roll and then add your dex modifier.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you assemble. You assemble a necklace. It's not the finest crafted. Definitely looks like it was done with spare parts, but it's a necklace, and you can wear it.
Gives +2 to hearing.
While
God.
Flynn is
Say it's also
while-
minus 3
while
to listen,
Flynn-
however.
while Flynn sits down against this wall and takes out like this rope, and he starts messing with these ears, assembling the necklace. What do the rest of you want to do?
I want to find out what he's got in his hands.
Before that, I put my hand across David's character's chest to slow him down. I
Okay.
grab him by the collar and I pick him up to my eye level. I rip the arrow from my chest. And I put it flat against his, not doing any damage.
I'm gonna say roll initiative because I don't like this.
I say, a memento for your inaction. And then I put him down gently.
It's not my fault that you big stupid brain and can't see fucking 5 feet in front of your face. Not my problem.
Hey, I take offense to that.
It's not my fault that your
I
big
don't know if
brain
he's smart
gets
enough
you
to take
caught
offense
in
to it.
puddles.
I ain't get caught in no puddles.
You will when I put you in one.
That's not me getting caught in a puddle. That's you putting me in a puddle. Use brain.
I whip out my axe and I slam it up against my other hand. Fuck you.
Damn, bro. You need to
Proper
calm down.
response.
out the room. See if there's
Uh,
anything he fully
Give me a perception check.
Well, that sucks. 9.
Okay. Looking around the room, you see the altar and the braziers, and you see the rock that Zertkix is holding. But it looks kind of like a shrine to something. You can't really make out what it might be to.
Okay. Feel like
Was
one of
the prisoner
torches on the
coming up
wall,
with
or
us?
they like set it?
He is still looking around. He's slowly making his way up. He's like holding here. And every few minutes, he's slowly making his way. He's like zigzagging and hiding.
Kind of like what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
I just saw a snake get stabbed with its own arm. Another one gets face cut
He
off.
couldn't-
Another one gets head.
He couldn't see that far, but he could hear it.
I'm sure he can hear it.
I could hear like the gores and the screams and everything, and he's just kind of like slowly making his way up.
As we literally beat 3 half human, half snakes to death.
Mhm.
Somebody's screaming, "Glory kill!"
So as Flynn is making his necklace and Ness is kind of just checking out the room, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm just chilling,
Chilling.
checking
Okay.
out the area, I guess. When I see the prisoner get closer, once he's in my sight, I'm gonna sarcastically be, man, that was real tough.
I'll go ahead and make a perception check while you're just chilling. You do.
12.
Okay. Jeff, what are you doing?
Looking for objectives.
Perception check.
Seven.
Okay. What are you doing?
Can I go up and see what Zerdix is checking out?
I let smarter people handle all that stuff.
As you get, give me a perception check too as you're walking up to him.
Oh, that's not right.
Perception will be down here, 100p, so plus 5. 19. So, are you walking straight up and focusing on him, or are you kind of looking around while you're...
I'm looking around.
You notice that there seems to be some weird underneath the bones next to Flynn. They look a little out of place.
Bones under me. I'm sitting on a pile of bones and you didn't tell me?
Next to you. You are a little focused on your task.
Craftsmanship.
It's a very important one.
You notice his bones, they look a little out of place. Like, not out of place as the floor is littered with bones here and there, but but you notice that they are sitting at like odd angles and some of them look sunken into the floor. Are you gonna keep going towards their kicks, or are you gonna check those out?
No, I'm gonna check those out.
Okay.
Oh, that's what they're all over for. Now that I'm actually looking at it.
Yeah, there's like bone piles. I guess at this rate, I'm just looking for Dopey. Hell, a corpse. A corpse of Dopey.
There's no other exit in this room. Where the hell is he?
We'll get back to that in a second. You're looking for Dopey?
Yeah. Where's his
Okay.
dead body?
I insist.
As
I guess I could take as long as it needs to take.
okay,
Hours.
let me finish with give me a perception check real quick.
18.
Okay. You walk down to the small cellar. You don't see any reason to be alarmed by anything around the chest. Do you open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jumps on dwarf.
Dopey loot smasher. God, I should fucking mute
Yeah,
that.
lies the body up.
Yeah, I did that forever ago.
I just don't stop.
In it, you find you find 6 silver pieces, 22 copper, and 15 gold.
Nice.
So I remember. Add that to your stuff. And I'll show you how to do the D&D Beyond stuff. All right. Do you chill down here, or do you go back upstairs?
Go back upstairs.
That's up to you to tell them if you found anything of intrigue.
See Dopey anywhere?
Did you give me a perception check?
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I said I'm gonna take as long as it needs to take to search the entire room.
You notice as you're looking around, one, you don't see Dopey. Two, it looks like Zerkix is frozen in place.
Like, doesn't even look like he's breathing.
Like he is like stagnant image, looking at this thing he's holding. Are you looking at him from where you are, or are you walking up to him?
I'll call out to him. Does he respond?
No.
Well, prisoner, I don't think you've ever told me your name. Do you know what's going on here?
that was.
The name is Eric, and it seems
Eric or Eric?
Eric, Areck, and it would seem that your friend has triggered a trap, or it has hold, or someone has placed hold on him.
Well, would I know how to cure this affliction?
You can make an Arcana check. It'll require you getting close to him.
See, when you put it like that, I'm nervous. I will though. I don't care.
All right. I need you to make.
I rolled 20 on an Arcana check, unless being close is an issue.
So,
You know that if what the dude is saying is true, that the was it a natural 20 or 20 with
No,
mods?
it was 18 plus 2.
You know that hold is a fairly common spell that can be any dispel magic, or after so long a time, hold will wear off. You know, it requires concentration by someone to have. And you know that any common dispel would probably undo a natural hold. If it's caused by the item,
Which is assuming.
if it is caused by the item, breaking the item might cause it to fade. Getting the subject away from the item might cause it to fade, or it might have to just wait out until the spell subsides. As you get within 5 feet of him, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20.
Okay. You feel your body tries to become sluggish and slowed, but you kind of push forward. You push forward through Ness, Frilamir, Shadow, and Flynn. I need you guys to make a wisdom saving throw as well. Just roll a d, which is rolling a d20, and then you should have a wisdom save.
You-
Okay.
25.
I got 14.
Okay.
17.
Okay. All of you are slowed and move at half movement. Can only make one action or reaction, but cannot do both. Spells take twice as long to cast. So if you go to cast something, you ready it on one turn, and on turn 2 is when it would fire. Jeff, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
13.
Okay. You feel a familiar energy wash over your body as your limbs refuse to listen to you. They refuse to move. And you are essentially paralyzed where you stand. What are you doing as you're walking up to Zerkix? Are you trying to take the item, or are you trying to? What are you trying to do?
I'm just gonna slap it out of his hands.
Okay.
'Cause I'm assuming it's made him frozen.
You go to slap it. You go and slap it out of his hands, and it bounces. It hits the ground on the other side of him, but he's still kind of stuck there. He does start to move, but he just slow-mo starts to move, and he just slowly looks up at you. And he goes, "Why you?" As you see this blur of red sweep in and snatch the stone, you see as Xanster gets dragged about 30 feet off to the side,
Uh-oh.
and this figure appears in front of you, Jeff. It is almost like a shadow, but red tinted. A crimson red shadow, like smoke, and it looks at you. And as it stares at you, it looks at your chest as its form somewhat solidifies, but doesn't fully solidify into a humanoid shape, and you hear, "So, in this female demonic kind of voice, as it looks at your chest. Where's your bag right now, Jeff? On your person, per se.
Oh, just on my hip, essentially.
Okay, so as this figure's staring at you, and as they get closer to you and seem to be looking you over, your hip starts to grow cold. Something in your bag is becoming frigid cold. As she's looking you up and down, she goes, "So, it would seem she's been around here after all." As she looks at the mark, and as she points at it, and as she touches it, it just ignites with fiery pain that shoots through your entire being, where if your knees feel weak and you have a feeling that if you weren't suspended as you are currently, that you would just collapse under your own weight. And this figure just looks you over and goes, "You know she's no god." And she holds the stone out and she goes, "This is true power, but she won't have it." And then you just watch as this figure just zips over to your prisoner friend. As the figure moves away from you, your hip stops feeling so frigid, and the mark on you subsides. She runs over to this prisoner, this malnourished prisoner, and she goes, "I knew she was always hiding it somewhere." As she shoves this stone through the prison, and as her hand emerges through the other side, you see the hilt of a blade
with this stone lodged into it. And as she pulls it out, she's like, now I just need the rest. And then just as fast as the figure appeared, it just vanishes out. And as it vanishes out, all of you begin to be able to move again properly. Jeff, make another wisdom saving throw. And as you can all finally start to move, Circuit is a little slower to get back, but it doesn't, not necessarily from the spell, almost like he's trying to process everything he was holding, and trying to grasp the concept of what was going on. What's your roll, Jeff?
5.
You kind of, you're out of it. You were brought back to the fear and the helplessness you had felt as a child all those years ago. And you are just out of it for a while. Like, you are not home. And just like that, your prisoner friend is gone.
Is he
Like,
alive?
they are in pieces.
Buddy? You okay, buddy? I
Sorry.
just got your name!
They are in pieces on the floor. The room almost seems to darken with the glow of this stone being gone.
God damn it.
And the room itself starts shaking and dust starts falling, almost like an earthquake, as the building starts to settle in on itself, almost being held aloft by the time displacement that the stone was giving off. What are you guys gonna do?
I feel like we should.
I feel like
Get
we
out.
need to get the hell out of here.
I think we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Would mending do anything?
No, mending would not do anything.
No? Okay. Make sure.
Mending is for like minorly broken things. So
Okay.
if like you snapped the neck on your lute and you like taped it together and then casted mending, it would fix it. But for like huge structural damage, it will take a lot more than a cantrip.
Okay.
Throw duct tape on this.
Then I feel I should run out of there backward. My lightning, it's a kind of a booster.
Okay. So Nex just starts taking off, realizing that his friend is probably not around. He just starts bolting.
Hey, yeah, what happened to the dwarf?
We don't
Anybody
know.
We don't know.
You don't know yet.
And now it's
Am I done making my necklace?
you have your necklace.
Yes, you finished your necklace.
I'm gonna run too.
Okay.
As per, I don't think there's much time. I would like to search for that scimitar on my way out that fell
Okay.
off of that lizard.
Go ahead and roll investigation at disadvantage.
KK. Poop. 11.
All right, you find it. It's not terrible. It's just on the ground. It's probably in like the middle of your party. You find it pretty easy in the light with your dark vision. It's a basic scimitar from what
Okay.
you can tell.
I will pocket it and head out.
Go. All these people leaving. you're taking up the rear. So what do you and Zerkix are
I'm
kind of
gonna
taking up the
turn
rear?
to Zerkix and see if he's in it, or is he still processing?
He's kind of sitting there, and as the room started to shake, he kind of shook out of it, and he's like looking around, and he's just like, "We wish to leave now."
I'm gonna lock eyes with him and be like, "We gotta go."
Okay. So you and Zerkix,
I'm
You
gonna
just-
head over to Zanster.
yeah.
I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
Does he react?
Jeff, go ahead and roll. Straight. Give me a straight roll. Make it just another wisdom save. Yeah.
6.
Nope, not quite there.
Gotta move, big guy. What are you doing?
At that time, Zerkix sees that you're taking care of him, so he starts bolting too. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, she's out too. Finally, as like the room's shaking and like one of these walls starts collapsing in behind you, and like this dust and a rock hits you in the head, Jeff. You finally come to and you're like, "We gotta go. We gotta go."
Oh yeah, really? We gotta go.
We gotta go!
And you all start bolting out of the. You all start bolting out of the chamber. As you're bolting out, you see, as you leave this dungeon, into the hallway, where not too long ago you were all just sitting, moseying around. You see the walls have seemed to have aged.
Overgrown.
Yeah, they're very overgrown with like weeds, just cracks and decay. It just looks as though like it had been sitting for like thousands of years and is just started to rot. Especially in high frequency compared to where you guys were when you were just out here. And as you start bolting through, it starts parts that were collapsed are now almost just dust instead of rubble. As you bolt past the water that once filled the chamber in front of the jail cell, is completely evaporated. There's no water in the pools, and so it's just straight drop about 20-30 feet down on either side as you're bolting out. As you pass where the cage cells were, they are rusted straight through. Some of the bars are completely rusted through. They're like hanging on by a thread. You could probably just flick it and it would just turn to dust. As you hit the next room, similarly, like the water is just gone. As you bolt through one of the trap rooms that were previously armed and going, there's just it is just slick with debris and dust, and you can see out the top as you're starting to climb up through this dungeon. You can start to see through where the roof is collapsed in, covering most of the spike traps as you dart around into the opening. As you come into the already old and burnt down library, the wooden shelves that were there are just collapsed in on themselves, starting to sprout new life as they had turned to mulch and into dust and started to grow new things. And as you hit the outside, just forest has overgrown all around this library. Do you guys bolt to the forest, or do you bolt towards where town was?
I was just more worried about getting outside of the dungeon. Does it look different from when we went in outside?
It looked in. So, what's if you guys want to stop, like you're outside of the crumbling buildings, and right now, like outside where there was just kind of flat-ish land. There are a lot of trees around you now that weren't there when you went in. You want to
sit around. You can investigate the area. You're out of immediate danger, though.
I just head back to town.
Okay, as you start heading back to town, after you hit about 20 feet away from the library, or about 40, 50 feet away from the library, you notice that there's just where the trees grew is in a perfect circle around the library. And as you are walking out, and as town starts to come into view, nothing looks different. It still looks like the town that you had left a few days prior, or that you left to you guys a few hours prior. The rest of your group, 20 or 30 minutes ago you were at, it looks the same as before you went in. But the immediate area around has severely changed in the immediate vicinity of the library. And as you walk back to town, and take note of how this forest is now encasing the old library, as you're walking back to town and starting to notice that, like, the doors, the windows that have been open, and the banners hanging out of them that were there when you left town are all the exact same banners, and all of the exact same people seem to be milling about the outside of town. Same 2 guards are standing post as you walk up, and that's where we'll kick off as you guys are re-entering town and try and figure out what the fuck is going on.